Hello everyone, welcome to another tutorial on C programming. Where we're going to discuss about variable and input-output function in C programming. First of all, variable. Variable uh, is a data container in which we store a value. There are different type of variables in C programming like integer, float, character, double. Integer for storing integer numbers, float for storing floating point numbers, character for storing uh, ASCII value, and double for storing a big floating point number. Integer variable is declared with int keyword and then the variable name, and we can store integer value. And floating point variable is declared with float keyword, then the variable name, and we can store floating point number here. Character variable is declared with character char keyword and followed by the variable name, and we can store here ASCII value. And double type variable is declared with double keyword and the variable name, and we can store here big floating point number here. So these four type of variable are mainly used in C programming. Now we will see how input and output, standard input output uh, is uh, done in C programming. First, we see hello message. We want to show a hello message on the screen. For that, we will use printf function that is in standard input output library. Uh, in the printf function, we have to write the hello or in the double quotation, and if you run it, it will show hello world message. And if you want to print variables value, then we have to use another syntax, that is for integer we will have to use %d for integer, and %d for integer and %l for float, %c for character, and %l for double. For suppose we want the double value, and this will print double comma big F. Using a new line so that it is becomes readable, and run it. See that hello world. In the next line, double value is 117846. In the similar fashion, we can print integer value and character and floating point value. For integer value, we have to use %d, and integer type variable is n. For floating point value, we have to use f, and the name of the variable is f. For character value, we have to use %c, and we name the variable is ch. Now we can see the value in the screen. Double value is 0.784675. Integer value is 10. Floating point value is 0.50, and character value is a. And if you want to take the input, we also have to use those syntax: %d for integer, %f for float, %c for character, and lf for double. Suppose we want to take a floating point value from console, then we do scanf %lf, and we use ampersand that denotes the address of a variable. Uh, this is given because the taken value from console will be stored in that memory location. So address ampersand big F, and we want to print the same value in the console so that we can verify that we have taken the input successfully. Double is person left, F, but to give a new line so that it becomes readable. So let's verify. Run it. Should we print value mistake? Run it. Hello world is showing, then taking asking for input. Suppose 9.88. Double is value is 9.88. So it's working nice. So if we want to take integer value, we'll use %d, and integer variable name was n, and we can see the value here, n. So if we run again, we'll see that it is working fine and taking integer value and showing in the screen. So hello world, then taking asking for input, so 89, and it's also showing sorry, double value is 89. We have not changed the label here. Integer value. So if we run it, we see that asking for value 6, and it's 6. Same way, the same fashion, we can take float and floating point variable, and float value is %f, and f here. Let's run it, and you can see the expected result here. Asking for input, so it's 9.5, and it's also showing 9.5, so 9.6. So nice and fine, and we can also check it for character %c, and the variable was ch, and we can also see the verify the value that is taken as input. So run it, get this expected result. Asking for input, so we're getting being a character a, and showing a. So I'm going to change the label, that is character. So run it. Suppose inputting as q and showing q. Oh, everything is fine and cool. So I hope that you have all have understood the standard input output and variable in C programming. Thanks for watching.